Almost 400 schools were vandalized during the lockdown, the various months of the lockdown. Mayville Primary School in KwaZulu-Natal was one of them. But instead of using money provided to rebuild the school, the funds seem to have been siphoned off. eNCA's Lethiwe Mdluli is looking into the issue and joins us now for an update. Lethiwe, I suppose we're at a point where we're hardly surprised to hear these kinds of stories that money is needed for an actual project that helps the community have disappeared. How much do we know about what happened to this money?
Well, Tulasizwe, it's still unclear as to what happened to the funds. But with the people that I've been speaking to since the morning, some of them are SGP members who did not want to be on camera for this, are saying that the money was approved last year in November, and since then there has been no action. They don't know where the funds went, and they are also accusing the people who are managers at the school of not being transparent with them and explaining what exactly is happening. So this money was actually meant for the infrastructure of the school. We understand that the school has been vandalized numerous times since last year. We've been told that there's been 2 incidents where people made their way inside the school and stole books, textbooks, and also some gadgets. I'm also going to ask my colleague Francois to show you some of the infrastructure problems that the school is dealing with. We've been told that when it's raining, pupils are not able to come to school because there's roof leakages, the windows are broken, there's no running water, the toilets are not working to a point where pupils actually have to be the ones who clean those toilets. We're told that because there's no running water, the pupils have to make use of buckets to collect water and then use that to flush the toilets. So there's a lot of problems that is facing the schools. We've also been told about the safety issues around this area. One parent that I spoke to earlier was telling me that they need fencing, and they were promised this by the Department of Education last year, that they will look into the issue of security and fencing. As we speak right now, the fencing is not up to par, and the parents are telling us that they are afraid that the criminals will make their way into the schools. Even teachers are afraid because there's been numerous incidents of people making their way into the school and threatening teachers and also stealing some of their gadgets. I'm now joined by the chairperson of the SGB, Nkosinathi Gumede. Good afternoon. Okay, Nkosinathi Ngcobo, sorry about that. Mr. Ngcobo, ngicela nje ukubuza okokuqala as a member of the SGB. Ziningi inkinga ekuthiwa nibhekene nazo ezisikole, and okwamanje inkinga enkulu inkinga le yemali. We've been told ukuthi khona imali ezaphuma kodwa ayikaze kubonakale ushintsho esikoleni. Ngicela ngichazele kabanzi ukuthi as SGB ikuphi nikwazi?
Ngibingelela mama, as SGB imali lezi ekhulunywa ngazo akuthi abantu abanalo lwazi ngazo. Imali eziphuma njalo ngonyaka ezama expenses esikole, not ukulungisa kwesikole, ngoba ungathi isikole ngakuze uqedisha iklasi elilodwa ngayo. Imali eyenza izinto zasema-office, imali ekhokhela security ekhona esikoleni lapha nalapha, but ayingeke izikwazi lokho okulungisa kwesikole kuseceleni kuyimanje isiya-approve. Uthisha omkhulu ngiyakhuluma naye ukwathula kwemanje ngoba uthi ucela bamnika into ebhalwe phansi ngoba yade ya-approve akazi kulindweni.
Some of the SGB members akade ngikhuluma nabo bakhuluma nangokuthi asikho isigungu simele ezezimali kulesi sikole, ngakho-ke abantu abazi ukuthi imali engenayo iyaphi nokuthi imisingenile iyenzani ngoba balibona ushintsho.
Lokho ngithatha njengephutha lapho ngoba kwa-SGB sina treasurer akuyena ophatha imali zesikole, kube khona sihlalo khona nobhala. Leyo mali ngiyazi ngayo mina ngosihlalo, but anginayo access to ngenzani ngayo, kodwa engikwazi isaphumela treasurer uyazi ngayo ukuthi khokhele inanani zesikole. Mabethi abazi ngayo kuliphutha ngoba ngathi njengoba portfolio 8 wayazi ukuthi yona njenge-SGB kupha kwenza. Yebo.
So, Tulas, the reason why I was asking the chairperson of the SGB about the money issue is because the members that I was speaking to who are part of the SGB members, they're saying that they need to know exactly what is happening with those monies. They're saying that they do know that there was an approval that was made last year, But since then, they haven't seen any change. But the SGB member is saying that that money that they received last year was used for other maintenance issues within the school, and they haven't been able to use that money for other stuff because it's not enough. So we will be speaking to the Department of Education a bit later on to get more details about this money that was made available to the school and what exactly was used for.
All right, Lethiwe Mdluli, thank you from the Mayville Primary School there, updating us on that situation and that controversy playing itself out around maintenance of that school.